Hey you, it's Mo. Welcome to our monthly favorites, but not monthly because I don't do these every single month. I do them every couple of months. So, welcome to favorites, luxury beauty favorites. Today I'm going to share with you all the products I've been loving, and that include body care, skincare, makeup, and then I have a little bit of, shall we call it wellness? Because we love to pamper and care for ourselves. Yes, we do. And you guys, I have some fails. I do. Some things that just, we didn't get on well. It didn't work out, so we're breaking up. So shall we hydrate with my new favorite drinking apparatus and begin? It's water, per usual. So a couple of things before we begin. I want to take a moment to say thank you guys so much for everyone who reached out to me just to check on me and my family. I am a Floridian, and Hurricane Ian was really scary. Like, wow. Obviously, I'm okay. All is well. But for a lot of people, that's not the case. And it is... I have lived in Florida for a really long time. I've been through a lot of hurricanes. This one was different. Yeah. But again, thank you for all who reached out to check on me and my family and stuff. So I just wanted to, say thank you for that. There are going to be some delays, obviously, because you can't get through a lot of places. I've had already delays on a lot of things that I've ordered. So I'm promising you that I'll do my best to get everything out as soon as possible, because I know how it goes. One day lost is like a week or a month in this YouTube world, but I'm going to do my best. Yeah. So again, thank you guys so much. Another thing we'll touch on really quick is Charlie. Charlie says hello. You guys, I never eat junk, and I ate some junk. It was a little bit stressful month. And that's why I have like a wellness product that I'm going to share with you that really helped me through this. But Charlie is here because I ate the family size bag. Like, it was like, not the little bag, like this size of M&Ms, peanut M&Ms. Oh, it wasn't like the little regular size. It was like the family share size. I ate that whole thing all by myself. And I know better. I genuinely know better. You guys are like, we came here for your favorites, Mo. What's going on? I don't know. I just, we're just hanging out. We're just talking. Okay. But I can't not address Charlie because Charlie's massive, and I keep looking at it, and I'm trying not to like pick at it, but it's getting better. But that's why I have Charlie. It's because I ate bad, and don't do it. I always say it to you guys. Listen, I always say it to you guys. What you put in comes out. And those M&Ms. Yeah. Anyhow, let's get into these favorites, shall we? Okay. So since I was just on and on and on about my wellness things, I want to share with you. I had a little bit of trouble sleeping. And I wake up super early regardless of what time I go to sleep. So having good rest is important. So I was having a little bit of trouble sleeping, and on the occasion, I'm not into melatonin or any of that stuff. I don't like that feeling. I want to know that if I need to wake up, I can. I want to know that when I wake up, I'm not groggy and like, oh. So I went this route. So this is from the WelleCo. This has one of my favorite greens. This is kind of like a wellness, fitness kind of things. Love this brand. I use this. So I saw that they had this product. So I was like, I need to try that. And it's really good. This is an herb tea that's traditionally used to help calm, relax, and ease the mind into a deep, restful night's sleep. So each one of the tea bags contains hops, valerian, lemon balm, passion flower, and skullcap. It definitely calms you and it just puts you in a very relaxed state naturally without you feeling weird. 'Cause I don't like to feel like that. But I have gotten on well with them. So this is what the little tea bag, it looks like a regular little tea bag. Okay. Put a little bit of Manuka honey in there if you want, or you just drink it straight up. It, you know, depends on, you know, personal preference. But this helped me a lot because it definitely just rests your mind. It just quiets the space between your ears. And I will admit, I'm human, and on the occasion I need a little help, you know, to go to sleep and just relax. Sometimes there's just so much going on. You got to just take a moment and say, listen, I need a little help. And this helped me a ton. It really did. And again, it's not something that when you take it, you're waking up feeling so groggy and like more tired. No, it helps you wake up really easily. And if you need to in the middle of the night, you can wake up no problem at all. So I really, really enjoy this. And I definitely, once I'm finished with this little bag, I'm going to buy the canister because I like the aesthetic of it. And the canister is this color. And this just, it's a really nice high quality product. So well, yeah. The assistance didn't stop there. I tried 2 things to help. This is another one from Liquid IV. You guys know how much I love Liquid IV, and I've been loving Liquid IV for years. So Liquid IV, you know, you get your hydration, and this one has a little bit of extra help to ease you on into a nice sleep. And this is something that I don't wake up feeling groggy from. I can carry on my day and I actually feel like I got a good night's sleep. Definitely wake up feeling refreshed and hydrated and ready to take on the day. So, you know, I'm not really big into taking things. But again, on the occasion, I am human and sometimes I'm going to need a little help, and I feel a little vulnerable coming on here and telling you that, but it's okay. Just being honest and sharing the things that I really enjoyed that helped me through it, and maybe it can help one of you. So I wanted to share. I do have a code with Liquid IV if you want to get any of their products. It saves you some money and gives you free shipping. So all that stuff is going to be linked down below per usual. Favorites videos are really fun for me because I feel like you can kind of throw in a little splash of other stuff too. So that's what we're doing today. Okay. And then we'll get into the makeup. Okay, but of course, there's always timestamps down below if you want to skip ahead. Anywho, I got a new YETI mug. This one my husband actually got for me, and he had it customized. Like, YETI is one of the best, okay? So Hubs had it customized. He's got mom on the front, and he said these are his words. He went with this because it's like Mother Nature, and I'm a nurturing mom. And then look, he put Stay Beautiful. Bless his heart. So I'm always drinking my water out of this, and you know, it's really cute. I even got a special holster for the car, so that I can always have it with me. But I really, really like this. YETI, these mugs, they are 24 ounces. They keep your drinks hot or cold. You have options for the lids. You can get the ones that have straws. You can get this one, you know, with the magnetic closure. They're really great. They're really great. And I really have been enjoying it. And it's just, you know, a little special thing that, yeah, I really, really love it. So I really like boba tea. It's my daughter's fault. They love it. And it is so sugary junk. I'm sorry. Sorry, you guys. It is. It is. You know this. We know this. Okay? It is what it is. Call a spade, okay? But not to worry, I found a great alternative right here. Yes, this is a boba tea with only 1 gram of sugar and 20 calories. Yeah, simply put, it's definitely not going to, you know, maybe fulfill your sweet tooth like traditional boba tea can, because you go and you get all the different types of bobas and jellies and popping boba and this and currently have 3 flavors. I've tried all 3. They have like a matcha, they have this one which is passion fruit, and then they have the black milk tea. This one has 0 sugar, but it has 50 calories versus the passion fruit oolong guava that only has 20 calories and 1 gram of sugar. Personally, this is my favorite. This one I can't really enjoy because of the milk, but for what it is, it's enjoyable. It's not super sweet and artificial tasting like traditional bobas can be. And some might argue that, hey, this is disrespectful to traditional boba. Sorry. But I've always said this. I will do whatever it takes to prolong my life. And if I have to go out of my way and find something with just a little less artificial stuff to help me live a little bit longer, to take care of myself the best I can, I'm going to do it. And if I like it, I'm going to share it with you because I'm sure a lot of us think like that too. So, yeah. All right. So one last thing before we get into the makeup. Your girl likes her snacks. Hence why Charlie's here, okay? We got already into the details of the whole bag of M&Ms that I knew I shouldn't have eaten, but I did because I wanted to. And I was feeling stressed out because it happens. But here's a good alternative. I mean, really good. Like, wow. Yeah, I love it so much that I'm sharing it with you. I'm even singing a song. I have shared this with you on my Instagram, but like, it needed to be featured in a favorites because it's that great. So again, this is something I find at my grocery store. It's peanut butter dates. It's a much better snack than a lot of the things you see on the shelf when you're going to check out at the grocery store. You know what I mean? M&Ms being one of them. But this satisfies my sweet tooth because dates are naturally sweet. And then you put a little bit of peanut butter to kind of make it a little more of a substantial snack. So in the pack, you get 3 dates. And inside, it's got peanut butter. So good. Yes, I eat all 3 at once sometimes. But then I have times where I just eat one. And then I try to be good and wait to eat another one. But these are so good. So good, so satisfying. And it feels better knowing that you're eating something like this versus a bag of M&Ms. Okay, so those little bonus goodies are out of the way. Let's get into some makeup, shall we? I have been loving my Chantecaille Sheer Glow Rose Face Tint so much. I have just been reaching for it nonstop on makeup days and then no makeup days because it gives such a pretty glow to your skin. Now, I know it says rose. I honestly don't get like a pink glow on my skin. I just get hydrated skin that has a glow to it, but not in a greasy way at all. It's very comfortable. It's very lightweight. It feels like a gel. And it just looks so beautiful. So because I am combination skin, I do focus the product more on my drier to normal areas. And then whatever is left, I just take my fingers and just pat it on my more oily areas. And I find it to be for that. And that way it really works best for me. So I'm getting the hydration, I'm getting the glow, and it feels amazing on the skin. It really does. And you see, you can totally wear this without makeup. I just love the beautiful, healthy glow that it gives to the skin. So, 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 so beautiful. And it really is like a fuss-free product. You just put a little concealer and you go about your day. It's very easy. I'm going to share with you a skincare product as I let the Chantecaille sink into the skin for a minute. So I have been really enjoying Sisley's new skincare product. This is the Exfoliating Enzyme Mask. This is a 1-minute mask. Very gentle exfoliation. Now the product itself is a powder that you put a little bit of water and create like a creamy paste. You put it all over your skin and your neck for a minute. I admit I've left it on for more than a minute, but most 5 minutes, and that was unintentional. The time that I did it, it was unintentional, but I was okay. It's very, very gentle. So, but I'm not saying that you need to do that. I'm just saying I did that because I had put it on and then I was finishing the bath water and I kind of just like, whoa, 1 minute's up. What the heck? 1 minute's already been up and it's been like 5 minutes. So anywho, it's exfoliating and it really leaves my skin just feeling smooth and nice. It actually doesn't leave me feeling stripped and dry because a lot of times exfoliating products can do that. This doesn't do that. I don't feel the need that I immediately need to get some face oil on my face. No. It's that gentle and it's that good. And your skin just feels super smooth. Now it says you can use this 1 to 2 times a week. I've just left it to once a week and really been enjoying it. Now we've had the Chantecaille sit on the face for a moment while I share this beauty with you. Let's go into the foundation cocktail product that I have been reaching for the most. And it's from WestmanAtelier. Yes, there's 2. Yes. And I call it a cocktail because it sort of kind of is. So this is a newer product from WestmanAtelier. This is the Vital Skincare Complexion Drops. A lot of people were like, wow, this is so small. But you don't need a lot of it. It's just a very easy, fuss-free type of product that requires the least amount of effort and product. And what I do is I go in with the Vital foundation stick. So I'll take my spot cheek brush from WestmanAtelier. And see, here is really where I have the most things that I want to cover. So I will just add some product there. Go in with a little bit more. These little guys here, just, you know, little areas here and there. Right? And kind of just spot. And, you know, we got Charlie. Charlie needs to go. It's going to be raised, but we don't need to see him like that. So we're going to cover up Charlie a little bit, the best we can. Then I'll go in with the foundation brush and kind of just perfect. Then now I'll go in with the complexion drops. You definitely want to give these a good shake. And if you were curious if this is messy, a little bit. I'll show you the cap. It is a little bit messy, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So I would just put about 3 drops. This is a liquid blender. This brush, wow. So 3 drops. And just blend all over the skin. Again, it's not giving a ton of coverage, okay? But it's giving you a very pretty glow and it's evening your skin out. It's a very healthy, natural finish on your skin. So I did one side so you can see. So this is the side we did the most. A little bit of the foundation stick and then the complexion drops. So see, the skin still looks like skin. You're getting a little bit of coverage. You're smoothed out. Your imperfections, you know, they're at bay. They're looking good. And then this is skin. So it's quite undetectable in a sense. And it feels so comfortable, which is probably the biggest selling feature for me because I can't do these like foundations that feel like you're wearing like a ton of stuff on your face. Can't do it. I can't do it. So I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna do 2 drops over here. And I'm not gonna put any of the foundation stick. I'm just gonna put this on this side so you can see. But what I love most is I now can go in with a more fuller coverage concealer and really pull everything together. Because that's what I do. That's what I do on like a regular basis. But there's the skin. It looks really good and I love it. This, I mean, very quickly started competing with my other favorite foundation brush. This is a Wayne Goss Holiday brush. You can't get this anymore. And I love that brush so much. I wish I could, you know, buy another, but I have a quick honorable mention in the foundation category. Hourglass. This is the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. This foundation is a lot more coverage with such a beautiful finish to it. And you guys, like, for a foundation with all of that, wow, it is beautiful. When I'm not being, oh, supernatural, I am being full glam, put it on, smooth me out. I will contour where I want to. And that Hourglass foundation is what I'm reaching for. And it is so good. And I've used it with this brush and it is amazing. I haven't tried a concealer like this. Like a concealer that gives such a good coverage, quite lightweight, doesn't look heavy and cakey. Here's where the I haven't tried it before thing comes in. It has these little shimmering particles in it. Now hear me out. I know. Because I was concerned too. I was like, ew, no, that's not going to look good. Especially on the under eye. It actually works. Don't ask me how. I don't know. I don't know. CharlotteTilbury. And CharlotteTilbury is not a product or a brand that you guys see me use a lot. I have very few select products from the brand. Nothing personal, no particular reason. That's just the way it is. But I really have been enjoying this new concealer. This is the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. And you need not a lot because it gives you such good coverage. Brightens you, hydrates because it's got hyaluronic acid in it. This concealer was sent to me by Influencer. I don't think I would have bought it had they not sent it to me, but I'm so glad that I tried it because it's really good. It's really a good coverage product. Conceals what you want it to, brightens you up, still looks like skin. I'm trying to see if you could see the little particles. I don't really think you can. Look how hydrated and brightened the under eye looks. Because over here we've got nothing. And over here we've got that good old CharlotteTilbury. I really like it. And plenty of times I just bring it all over the lid. And that's eyeshadow base. So I have still been reaching for my WestmanAtelier powder. This is the Vital Press skincare powder. I really enjoy the shade Bubble, which is the pink one that's said to be brightening. This is definitely a skincare powder. And it is beautiful, especially for the under eyes. So I went into it with this mindset of it's just extra for no reason. It's going to be okay. It's just going to be all about the packaging. The Christian Louboutin powder, you guys. Once you get beyond the beautiful packaging and presentation, the actual powder is really, really good. So this is called the Multi-Usage Versatile All-Over Powder. I mean, we got to take a moment for the packaging. The packaging is stunning. Stunning. I really like the powder. I do. So I focus it on the T-zone mostly, right? And then just go in once. Go in once. Light layers is key when it comes to makeup and powders because you don't want to look like you're, you know, wearing a ton of stuff on the skin. And you want your skin to just feel good. And my skin feels good with this. You set with it, you retouch, refresh yourself with it. It's just an all-around really nice powder. Very lightweight, very comfortable. The bronzer, we're going to go into the Hourglass Holiday Palette. This is Tiger. This shade here, this is Transcendent Light? Yeah. It's a finishing powder, But on me, it's a little dark, so I use it as bronzer. And because we love the Hourglass formulation of their powders, which is phenomenal, it just looks so natural on the skin. I am using a Wayne Goss number 11 brush. But do you see how beautiful this powder is? Brings back warmth to the skin in such a natural, healthy way. As far as the rest of the palette, I enjoy it. Really have been just going between these two, mixing them. These two I can use as a highlight, but not this. This I more so use as like an eyeshadow. But overall, this is a beautiful palette, and these powders are phenomenal. Very Hourglass. Very beautiful powders from Hourglass. They are gorgeous. I like my Gucci blushes, you guys. I do. I do. But I like one over the other. That always happens. But when it comes to performance and pigmentation and application, A+. Beautiful powders. Of the two, I do use Rosy Beige a little bit more. I do use the Bright Coral, but I use Rosy Beige a little bit more, and that's what we're going to use today. This is a Rephr number 5. This blush makes me happy. There's something about putting on blush that makes me happy. I don't know. I feel like it just warms you up and you look flush, like you've been laughing. It's so pretty, right? This is so pretty. Yeah. I've had days where I just go in with this. No bronzer, nothing. Just this. And then I take my finger and just pat it on my lid and I'm gone. Beautiful. Love it. Before we talk about a fail, you guys, I just wanted to show you how beautiful the skin looks. You guys know I say this all the time. We want products that enhance us. Yeah. Okay, well, let's talk about a fail really quick. All right. So I think we all knew this was coming. It hurts me very much to say that this is a fail. Maybe not a fail. Okay. Because there is stuff in here that I can use. And I'm going to, and I have been, because I went for the money and it's mine and I'm going to make the best of it. This is the Tom Ford Eye and Cheek Palette in 01 Raw Desire. I love these face palettes. I do. And this color story, it's like, it's a product that I thought I would be able to literally keep, it would be on the vanity, in the bathroom, with my everyday makeup stuff type of thing. What a disappointment in the formulation, in the performance, in the colors. Like, they're pretty, aren't they? Look how pretty. But this thing here is like chalk. Like, it goes on my face and looks like chalk. The blush is okay. It's like a creamy kind of formula, cream to powder kind of formula. It's okay. I've been using it. I can get some use out of it type of thing. For the money? What a disappointment. Why? Okay. Because it had so much potential. It really did. Man. I've mainly been going in here and using these two shades on my eyes and then the blush. And that's really been it, because the other ones, they're okay, but I had more negative than positive in this face palette, and I'm disappointed. I am, but there have been some new Tom Ford things coming out, and hopefully those are much better. But this is such a waste, sad to say, from Tom Ford. Like, no. Let's move on to a highlighting product that I love. This is from Natasha Denona. This is from her My Dream collection. At first, I kind of thought the blush was too light. But I've been using it and I like it. It's okay. It is a lighter blush. Where's my brush? Hold on, y'all. Sorry. It's supposed to be prepared. At first, the cream blush from My Skin was a little light, but the formulation is so good. But I kind of just build it up and it works. It works really nicely. So, I go in with my sponge into the cream highlighter and apply that. And I am going very light-handed because this is intense. You guys know Natasha Denona does not play when it comes to her highlighting products. So I put down the cream first. And I always use a sponge because I feel like it gives like the best finish. And then I'll go in with the brush and go into very lightly. Because you see, you can get carried away very quickly. And then I think it's time and place for when you really want to glow. But the look that we're going for today is, you know, kind of light and pretty. So I don't want to be too overboard with my glow. But I mean, you see that glow? It's intense. It's beautiful. We love it. So I actually have a couple of eyeshadows that I really enjoyed this month. And they're all quite different. So in no particular order, these are the 3 eyeshadows that I have just been reaching for consistently and kind of sort of creating the same looks. Because like I got comfortable. I feel like, okay, I'm reaching for that palette in my head. All right, that's the look I'm going to create. Not saying that I haven't stepped out because in dedicated videos, I created multiple looks, but you know. So I'm going to start off with my pop. We'll call it that. This one from Chantecaille. Black Jaguar Eye Quartet. What a pretty color story, right? You've got the beautiful pop of blue. You have this gray black that I love so much because you are able to build it, but keep it soft if you would like. So you don't have to always create a super intense look. So I have been able to go in with that shade and then go in with the more bronzy shade and then do like a little pop of blue. That's been my kind of go-to. And then this little frosty shade, it's fun, but I don't really use that too much. I more so just have been sticking with these 3 shades. The bronze is beautiful just like all over the lid. The pop of blue, but I really enjoy this palette and the formula and the quality of it is really, really good. The palette's for a good cause. So the next eyeshadow palette that like, woo, your girl cannot put down. This is your most basic eyeshadow palette, but in the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful way. Like, wow. And it's versatile because you would think it's not, but it is. It's the Dior Golden Bouquet. You guys, I didn't know I was going to like this eyeshadow palette as much as I did. Beautiful formulation, very creamy, very buttery, very easy to blend, very easy to work with. And I did actually wear a smoky eye with this out to dinner with the husband, and it was great. It was beautiful. But then I really love reaching for this palette and just doing just soft and pretty, effortless looks. And did we share? Yeah, it was 3 looks. I shared 3 looks with you in my dedicated video. I bought it to use it, and I am. And I'm really, really happy with this palette. A lot. So that could only mean one thing. The next palette that I share with you is the palette we're going to use. Natasha Denona, my dream eyeshadow palette. Wow. This color story right here. You can do so much with it. When I first shared this palette with you in my dedicated video, that inspiration that I felt, I still feel every time I reach for this palette. Like I look at the palette and I'm like, yay. I really like this eyeshadow palette. It is so gorgeous. So I'm going to share with you the look that I have been wearing the most with this eyeshadow palette. So I actually been mixing these 2 shades here, Nurture and Familia. Mix those 2 together. And I just put that in the crease. And this is a super fluffy brush. This is OG Chanel I've had forever. And I just blend that in the crease. Kind of messy. I don't really, you know, we're just applying the color in there, okay? Is what I'm trying to say. Get a little closer for you so you can see what's happening. And I mean, it's Natasha Denona. The formulation is fantastic. I love Natasha Denona eyeshadows so much. I will say though, if you look, they're super buttery. So you do get quite a bit of kick up. But honestly, that doesn't bother me at all. That doesn't bother me at all. That doesn't make or break. So I just went in with a little bit more. I think I went in with a little too much of the darker shade. So I'm cleaning off my brush and just blending. Just blending. This is just to add a little definition to the eye because the shade that I'm going to put on the lid makes me so happy. This is an Esom G34. It's a clean brush. I'm just using that to diffuse my edges a little bit more. So see, we have nice definition on the eyes, right? Same brush. I just cleaned it off a little bit. We're going to go into this shade here, Vision. It is a shifty, iridescent beauty, but I like using a fluffy brush with it to kind of softly create the lid shade. And it's just so soft and pretty. So soft and pretty. It looks really pink right now, but like in certain angles, you get a little bit of green, a little bit of gold, and that's what I love about it most. It's a really fun shade. And that's pretty much been the look I've been creating the most when I reach for my Natasha Denona palette. Now what I am going to do is grab a pencil brush. I'm going to go into this shade. So I went into that darkest brown shade and I just put a little bit on the lower lash line. And then that clean fluffy brush, I just blend. Just look at it. Look how pretty. Okay, wait, I kind of feel like you can see the green and gold with that angle. Can you? A little bit? A little bit? It's very soft. For my mascara, I don't really have like a new mascara that I've been using. Kind of just the same old, same old. Chantecaille, we love. And I've still been enjoying my La Perla mascara. This one is brown. I feel like I should already have an opinion about this mascara, and I really don't. I just like it because it's brown, and it makes me look like I have lashes. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's just okay. I've had this product for a while and I don't think I've like shared it with you. It's from Simple Human. I have Simple Human trash cans, soap dispensers, like Simple Human hamper. They have a clothing hamper. It is so like, I love the aesthetic of it. Anyways, I love their products. I have their big mirror. This one, love it. I've had this for years now and it's like, they make some really nice high quality stuff. Okay, I mean, it goes without saying. So I got the little, I forget what this is called, but it's a little hand mirror and it has a little, oh gosh, see all the fingerprints? That was embarrassing. But I'm just going to take the cloth and clean it off and we're going to pretend like you didn't see that, okay? It is a magnified mirror. It has a little light on it. It's rechargeable, so you turn the light on. See? It has the little holder back here. This makes makeup, tweezing, eyebrows, any little, you just want to be all up in your face. You're going to be all up in your face with this. And it makes applying makeup so great. Sometimes I will lay in bed and tweeze my eyebrows or just stare at things. And my husband's like, my husband comes to bed and he just does his little head shake. He's like, what are you doing now? But this is really, really nice. And I've been enjoying it a ton. And I just love the sleekness of it. It's light. It comes with a little pouch. Keep it in your purse. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. I think there's a hard case for this too. I'm considering getting that. But yeah, I like it a lot. Muse Beauty Pro has their own line, Esom. And they sent over a bunch of their lip liners and eyeliners. And this is the one I've been reaching for the most. They're dual-ended, right? So one end is like a pop, where this is something you can use on your inner corner, right? I know. You can do the waterline too, but I like using like the more metallic colors on my inner corner. And then on the other side, it has like more of your traditional eyeliner waterline colors. And this one is the one I've been reaching for most. This duo. This is the duo I love the most. This is gold brown. These Esom pencils are very creamy, very pigmented. and they smudge and blend if you would like them to. So I've really been enjoying them a ton. House of Sillage lip liners. You guys, I still reach for my House of Sillage makeup. I use it all the time. Like, that's a part of my everyday makeup. I love their eyeshadow and their blush and highlight duo. Beautiful. Love the lipsticks. That goes without saying. Those are always, I have one in each purse. Like, it's that serious. So these are their lip liners they recently came out with. So they're dual ended as well. One end is the pencil, one end is the lip brush. I don't use a lip brush. That's fine. But I like that these are sharpenable. They're not retractable. Now, the 3 shades I have been reaching for the most, and I'm sure you've seen them in a ton of videos. This first one here is Beige Affair. So creamy. Love that. So that was Beige Affair. We have Nicole's Nude. It's a little bit deeper than Beige Affair. And then we have Envious Nude. These have been the liners I've reached for the most. They work great all over the lip and then just a little balm. They work great as liners. They're super creamy. They last. They're very, very, very nice. So we're going with Envious Nude. I think the reason I like the Envious Nude shade the most is because I feel like it's an enhancing lip color for me. Now for lip products, I have a bold lip that I've been reaching for. I have a gloss, and then I have an oil. So for my bold lip, this is from the Jaguar collection from Chantecaille. This is the Lip Chic in the shade Orchid. It's a little bold, but it's so nice. Again, these are lip colors that you can just kind of blot because they're so hydrating and just have a sheer wash of color on the lip. So we'll do like a quick little light swatch. Or you can just keep applying and build up that intensity. Do you see that hydration? Yeah, beautiful. Now for my lip gloss, because you know I'm a gloss girl. I love my lip glosses. I've been reaching for the Natasha Denona, my Dream Collection gloss. That's what I've been wearing the most. It's a really pretty nudie gloss, and it's pigmented, and it's creamy, and it's beautiful. Yes. And then, this is not new, but this is the Dior Lip Glow Oil. It is so good. I had to steal it back from my daughter who stole it from me. So this is the shade 001 Pink. I think this is the original one. I don't really find it has a huge doe foot. I don't really find it to have like a ton of color per se, but I know the other ones have some color to them. But it just adds a soft hint of pink to the lips with super glossy, not sticky, not goopy, super comfortable. Like, this is just so, so, so good. So here we are with our finished look using all my favorite products. I really love that my skin still just looks like skin. And I feel like the eyeshadow, you're getting so many different shifts with it, but it's still so soft and wearable. Is that palette, you can look at it and you're like, I don't know, will I be able to use it? Yes. Glowy skin is always, and this is a very realistic look that I wear in my real life and I love. So it's always so fun to sit and share my favorite things with you. Let me know what some of your favorite products are, what you've been loving. And if you want to share a product with me down below that you think I would love, appreciate it. Thank you again to everyone who checked up on me. You know, it's been really crazy weather. Appreciate it so much. And, you know, thank you so much for spending your time with me today, letting me share all of these goodies with you. Please don't forget to give today's video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.